I was a fuck boy. I didn't care about nobody's feelings, even though I did like him. I was just like, you know what, this ain't even worth it. I can't get caught seen with you. Can't. Can't do it.
You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me. But you will respect me. You know why? 'Cause I'm a boss.
What's good? This is your boy Winter back again for another video. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And bitch, please subscribe. I'm not gonna tell y'all no motherfucking more. I'll be busting my ass making these goddamn videos and y'all don't share shit. Y'all gonna have to cut the shit, okay? I wish YouTube would let me see who watch my videos and don't subscribe. I will come to your house and whoop your ass. I really would. You need your goddamn ass whooped. You don't watch video. Just like walking in the house and not speaking. Who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? But anyway, please give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe because it really helps me out. See, that was a lot better. You can read below because if you could not read, sweetie, you wouldn't be here. This is another story time. I don't think I've done a story time in about... It was probably one of my first videos, actually. A story time. I know the last video I got caught cheating. It was a story time, but it really wasn't a story time. It's like a clickbait story time. This is a story time. I don't know when this video gonna be uploaded either. So, whatever. We just gonna get on with the story. I have no idea what I'm gonna name this video. I'll let you know when I get to the point. I had met this fool, and I call him a fool because that's what he is. I met this fool. We're gonna call him BH, and BH stands for bad hygiene. And as we get on in the story, bitch, I will tell you why I call him BH. So I met BH on Jack. I'm a Christian child. I don't believe in hookups. Well, not so much as hookups. I believe in face-to-face conversation, you know, you see what I'm saying? I believe in face-to-face conversation, but, you know, I was bored or whatnot, child. I was dead bored, to be exact. And we have been chit-chatting about a couple weeks before we got each other's number. And once we got each other's number, then we start like hanging out. Like I would go over there because he had his own place and we would like chill or whatever once I got off from work or when I was off. I forgot my schedule. But I would just go over there on my off days. I would stay all day. Everything was cool for maybe that first month. Like we talked every day. Even though we had times where, you know, I'm not gonna say he was struggling or less fortunate, but it was times where, you know, we didn't talk for like days or maybe a week or so because his lights was off and he couldn't pay his phone bill, he didn't have a car, some shit like that. It was stuff like that. Like his struggle was real. I'm not knocking it because people do go through shit or whatever, bitch. Okay, I knew he was really weird. I knew he was weird. And he was acting weird once, you know, we would come back together after all his little struggle and shit, you know, kind of went over. He would just act really weird. He would get spooked, like somebody would knock at the door, he'd be like, don't touch the door. And I'd be like, this ain't my house, bitch, I'm not touching the door anyway. And so, you know, that was their first month. Now that second month is when he started acting weird. And one night, we was chilling. It was about 9:30. And he was like, well, I gotta go pick my brother up. My brother that moved in with me. He go pick his brother up. I leave because he told me, you know, I'm finna go pick my brother up. You know, you can go ahead, go home. You know, I'll see you tomorrow or whenever. Okay, cool. So he did that every time I was over there. Or sometimes he would leave in the middle of the day, like maybe 4-ish, and I would have to babysit his cat. He had an orange cat named Fancy. Remember that. Remember that cat's name was Fancy. So he would leave in the middle of the day to go do whatever, and I would sit at the house and babysit this fucking cat. I don't even like cats. Like I said in one of my videos, I think cats are like evil as old people. I don't do cats. I don't know. No ma'am. Sorry. Not a feline person. No offense to the feline people out there, but no, me and cats do not get along. So yeah, I would have to babysit this cat. No problem. The cat didn't bother me. She just ate a lot. But let me backtrack and tell you why I did not like staying at that house by myself, or with him, or with that cat. Okay? I would go in the house and sit down. We'd be watching TV or whatever. And I would look on my arm. There's a fucking roach on my arm, y'all. I'm not lying. It would be a roach on my arm. You look down at the table, and it would be fucking roaches on the table. Y'all, he cooked one day, and he was like, let me feed the cat because I forgot to feed the cat yesterday. So let me feed her today. And I was like, okay, whatever. And he pulled the bag down and his phone rung. He was like, hey, can you put the food in the cat bowl for me? I was like, okay. So I grabbed the bag of cat food. I poured the cat food in that bowl. I think more roaches came out of the bag than food. Y'all, I saw them roaches run out of that bag like school was out, and I shot out running. It was cat food and roaches everywhere. I was like, no. And another thing, I did not like using the bathroom. I walked in, all it took for one time, it took one time, bitch, one time. I went to the bathroom, used the bathroom, the toilet looked nasty as hell, but I mean, hey, it's a toilet. Most toilets look nasty. Public toilet, this looked like a public toilet, that's how nasty it was. So it was dirty. I was like, whatever, I'm not finna sit down, I'm just peeing or whatever. And I go to wash my hands, bitch. The water was so brown. It was like the sink was stopped up. The water was so brown for where he didn't let the water out. He might have washed his face. Yeah, it looked like he might have rinsed off some charcoal in the water. And I was scared to wash my hands. I knew I had some Germ-X in the car, so I just went ahead and went to the car, just got my Germ-X, and you know, Germ-X just to me just does not kill germs like that when you don't wash your hands. It said it killed 99%, but I think the other 1% is you washing your hands. And I just had to wash my hands, but I used Germ-X in the meantime, between time. That next day came and I had to use the bathroom again, and I was like, oh, I do not want to use the bathroom. It's a gas station up the street. I can hit this gas station. But I was like, this is so unnecessary to use the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom, and this water is still in the sink. And bitch, I'm not gonna bother to tell you the next day after that water was still in there. Bitch, I stopped using the bathroom. I just started holding my shit. I couldn't do it no more. I just started holding it. Why you no clean? Why you no clean? And besides all this, his house was beyond disgusting. I'm not sedated. I'm not stuck up. I'm a bit bougie. I guess that's the word. I'm a little bad and bougie.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that, cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey. I don't try nobody, grip the trick, nobody. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. My bitch is bad and bougie, bad, cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds.
I'm not gonna say that the next person ain't got nothing because I got what I got. I don't know if he didn't take baths. I would go over his house 3 freaking days in a row. Girl, why he still had the same clothes on? These same clothes. The same shirt, drawers, pants, socks, do-rag. Everything. Everything. And he smelled like he might have wore 3 years. I can't talk, be with, jump rope, ride with, hopscotch with, run a mile. I mean, no, I can't do that. I can't be with nobody that fucking smell like they that fucking smell like that and take baths. I mean, he would be just mercy. He would be mercy, girl. Mercy. And I ain't talking about just mercy. Uh-oh, I'm out of focus. I ain't talking about mercy. I'm talking about 5K marathon mercy. It was bad. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So, after I got tired of it, back then, I was a fuck boy. I didn't care about nobody's feelings. Even though I did like him, I was just like, you know what, this ain't even worth it. I can't get caught seen with you. Can't do it. So, I stopped calling. Stopped calling, stopped texting, stopped going over there. He had already said that I was acting funny because I was hardly talking to him and he would try to lean on me and I was just like, if you fucking smell like a pig pussy, I'm not gonna lay on you and you definitely not finna lay on me. What the fuck do you mean? Are you serious right now? Mother Goose, is he serious right now? I ain't think so. This is Mother Goose, by the way, y'all. She gonna be with me for now on in story times because she gives me good luck and she gets the story out accurately and things like that. Say hey, mother, and it's mother, M-U-V-A, not mother, Mother Goose. So I stopped calling, stopped texting, all of that, and he just blew my shit off the roof. Finally, he left me the fuck alone after maybe a week of trying, and I was just over it, and my life continued. So a year later, I get on Jack again, and I started talking to this guy. Now, we're gonna call him brother. So I'm chit-chatting with brother. He real cool. Nothing, you know, extra, no shit like that. We talking about games. We both love games. I love games. Mortal Kombat. Just games, period. I love games. He love games too, right? So we talking or whatever. He was like, you should chill. We should hang out and play games or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. I'm down with that. You know, I'm picking up what you putting down. That's good. You know, we got something in common. We can play games or whatever. I get to his house and we like hanging or whatever. We just hanging out. We playing games or whatever. And we just started talking about life in general. And he was just talking about, you know, some of the people that he dated, some of the relationships that he been in, how they went. And he said something about a cat named Fancy. So I used to talk to somebody with a cat named Fancy. And he was laid back on the bed like this, y'all. When I said that, he did this. And I knew then about his facial expression that some shit was finna get ready to happen. So I told him. I was like, I used to talk to somebody with a cat named Fancy. He stayed so-and-so place. And it was Orange Cat. He was like, this was a fat orange cat, right? Looked like Garfield. I was like, yeah. He said, what did the dude look like? So I described him to a T where he lived, all that. And he began to just, his hands like this. He was like, I was talking to him too. And I was like, okay, what they got to do with me? And he asked around the time frame that we talked. Come to find out that BH did not have a brother at all. That wasn't his brother that moved in with him. That brother was brother, okay? He said that he had moved in with him to help him with the bills because they was starting back over or whatever. And I was like, so where did you work at? And he told me, I was like, would you get off at 10 o'clock? He was like, oh my God, how do you know? I said, because he was telling me that he was finna go get his brother and I was basically that, you know, I needed to be gone. And he was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And he had so many questions, and as we was talking, like, this is new. We found out that we was messing around with the same person. I was at his shit, sitting on his couch, watching his TV, okay? None of that shit was BH's. And he was just so shocked. I was shocked too, but I was like, it is just ironic. So as we sit there talking, more in-depth situations, And his phone rang. Guess who it is? I said, so you gonna answer that? Sis. Didn't answer, but the boy would text, and he would basically just drop hints that he was shook. Bitch, he was shook. Do you hear me? He was dropping hints that he was shook. He was texting the boy back going off, and BH was just like,
I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You better answer this motherfucking phone. I'm finna pull up to your house. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that.
he was like, you might want to leave because he gonna do it for real. And I wasn't scared of nothing. Like, this was some fucking Jerry Springer shit. Like, I wanted to stay here for that. I mean, who else was he gonna whoop? Because remind you, I am 6 foot, maybe 6'1". I don't weigh, I'm tall, and I'm slim. He was smaller than me. You think I'm scared? Not at all, sweetie. Not at all. So, he didn't show up, but we finished our conversation. Like, when I tell you both of us were shook, like, he was shook, but I was shook too, because it's like, niggas will play you like a fucking Monopoly game and won't think twice about it. And it's just like, you know, if you don't want to be with somebody, don't fucking be with them no more, bitch. So, I'm glad that there wasn't a situation where we have to but, you know, we came to the common ground that this bitch was a liar. I didn't care anymore because I had like 75 more relationships after that. Not really 75 more. I'm not a hoe. I don't do stuff like that. I've only had like maybe 2 real relationships. And, yeah, so, I mean, I wouldn't clarify him as a real relationship, but, you know, whatever. You can have him, girl. I don't care. He all yours with his funky ass, okay? When you smell like that and you got roaches and you don't feed your cat, you deserve whatever you get coming to his shit. Again, you deserve it. Back to the story. So we just, you know, the night went on and we were so shaken. We were shaking, honey. I thought that once I told him, because how he looked, I didn't know how he was, because like I said, I didn't really know him like that. When I told him who he was and that I was at his house and all that stuff, like, I thought he was finna get ready to shake the table. I thought he was finna shake the table. That's fine, I did that in my last video, but for real, I thought that he was finna get ready to shake the table. I was shook, he was shook, and I thought that he was finna get crazy up in there. I wasn't finna get ready to back down though, but he was really, 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 really cool about it. The funny thing was that they were still together after all this time. It had been a year and they were still together. But I don't know if they're together now, but you know, me and brother is still cool to this day. If you see this video, you gonna know that this story is about our situation. And I might just even tell you to go look at it. But hey, if you watching. But yeah, that was crazy. That was about the time that, you know, I got a chance to meet well, he wasn't the side nigga, he wasn't the side bitch, or the side nigga. What the fuck am I gonna name this damn video? I don't know what I'm gonna name this video, but yeah, that was pretty much the time that I met the other person. Both of us was the other people. I don't know if I was the main one, he was the main one, I was the side one, he was the side one. Apparently he was the main one, I was the side one again. But yeah, that was crazy. If that was pretty fucking wild. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe because I'm beautiful and gorgeous. And yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.